Hi everybody, it's Faye, and I thought I'd do another pick a card for you. And today, instead of looking at the usual, the love and romance, which everybody does enjoy, but I have been getting requests for people wanting more of things about their work, their finances, money, just basically how their life is going in that direction. So I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle card. This is the orange ones here, and there's an actual bit in this that gives you prosperity of the meaning of these particular cards. Okay, so I think that's what we will use these cards for today. If everybody doesn't mind, we'll do that. I'll just read from that so I know exactly what the cards are saying, rather than just a general meaning of the card. I've also pulled 3 cards from my Serial Marchetti Gilded Oracle deck, and we'll give messages from them. So I normally always work from left to right, like kind of like that. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I do pick them out that way. I know a lot of readers maybe pick 2 first and then 3, and then I do it that direction. Okay, so if you pick 1, that's the one that will be done first. So if you just want to pause your video and see where you are drawn to, we will get started. Okay, I'm going to start first. This is number 1. I'm going to start with number 1, and the card for that is why. And the prosperity message for that is number 31. My throat's all crooked, you guys, I'm sorry. 31. I've actually got a kind of condition with my throat, so if it kind of comes and goes, I'm sorry, just can't be helped, I'm afraid. 31. Right, here we go. The actual prosperity message for that. These are great cards. These cards cover what the oracle meaning, relationship, prosperity, and a protection message if the card should be in reversed. Right, let's see. For the prosperity message for number 1, the card is why, number 31, and it says, knowing the motives behind your career and creative venture is a trick to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so you can step into your extraordinary life. And I think a lot of us do that. We're not really quite sure why we do a particular thing. I read cards because I love reading the cards. I love anything about esoteric stuff, and I just love this kind of thing. And I think a lot of times people do go into, maybe when you're at school and you're prompted to do certain jobs or whatever, it's always to do with how it will benefit you financially. But as we get older, we realise that you need to do something that you love. You just do. That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. And the cards that you have to go along with why, we have the King of Wands. I'm sorry, you can't even see these here. I'm going to shift these ones slightly to the side. I know exactly where they are. I know that's still number 2, and I know that's still 2, 3 and 4. But just so that you can see these. I think you can see them. I hope you can see them. Right, we have the King of Wands here, and we've got the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. I think in this situation, the Hermit is telling you to actually take a time out from what it is that you may be actually thinking about doing something for yourself at the moment. Going out on your own, really considering your options. And this is great to go along with this, because it could be, this is when you ask the question of why am I doing this? Is it for the love of the job? Is it for money? Well, obviously everybody works to get money, let's be honest. We need to pay our bills. But I think at the end of the day, it's got to fill your soul. I'm really sorry, guys. I've got a thickening of the esophagus, so my voice keeps coming and going. I do apologise. We have the King of Wands here, and that would tell me that you are going to start to get some really great ideas coming into you. You're going to start to be a real authority in how you are going to lead your life, your kind of public life, how you're going to go forward. If you're actually in a place of work, you may actually be really seriously thinking about trying to get promoted into a better position where you feel your skills will be more used. You know, you will be better equipped and maybe a different position within your work life, whether it be working for yourself or working for others. Let's face it, that a lot of people don't work for themselves. So I think when I see this, I also think as well, if you are working for other people, you are working within a particular company, the why question could be you're starting to get warning bells that this is something else you want to do now. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and when I say the Queen of Pentacles, I think you're going to be really grounded and very you're going to start to collate everything that you need to go forward. You're going to start looking at your money, where you can invest it, not being too flippant with your money, if you like. You're going to really start to put money aside. This could be a saving time for you as well, number one. I think this is what this is about. If it's a case of you have questions about what you want to do with your future, I think the money side of it is huge at the moment. You really need to start to think about long term. Need to start thinking about long term, and maybe even carrying on with a job at the moment to get some finances behind you to then go out and venture yourself. So that's for number one. Number two, we have Poised. Now Poised is number 48. I hope you can see this. I'm not even watching that. I'm going to move this because I don't know if I'm actually... That's better. Sorry, I'm getting these all... making these all get dizzy. Make myself dizzy. Number 48 is... 47, 48... Prosperity message for 48 is... You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action now. You are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. That's a great card for number two. So this is telling you, whether you realise this or not, this card is telling you that this is you in the right place where you're supposed to be at this time in your life. So if you change jobs or wanting to go out on your own, you're doing the right thing according to this card. The other cards that we have here, the tarot, we have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. 3 Swords cards. What? When this card tells you you're on the right path, the only way I can interpret these ones then is that you're really in your head at the moment. You're really at that stage where you are getting your head sorted out. New ideas are coming in for you. Do you know, you could even be maybe going to be working with somebody a lot younger than yourself, or a wide range of people. You may be looking to maybe start employing people. But when I see this, I'm thinking about the person that's listening to this as the Queen of Swords at the moment, and you're going to be very level-headed. You're not going to be thinking with your heart and going with you know, being romanticising anything. You're really going to think things through. You're going to have a really logical mind. You're in the place where you're supposed to be. And I think when I look at this card, you're really strategising. You're really strategising how you're going to take this forward, and new ideas are coming in for you. So what you've already accomplished is only going to grow. And when I see the Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Swords would normally depict somebody stealing stuff. I don't see this in this particular spread. I see the Seven of Swords that you gathering up everything that you have attained, everything that, whether it be and things that you've learned, what you've accomplished, and taking this forward. You're going to be taking everything that you know into this new, what's the word I'm looking for? New project, new program, whatever it is that you're moving into. Everything that you have done through the years or through the months, whatever it is, you're going to be able to take all this with you. Everything that you don't no longer need, you're leaving behind. And it's just a really good reading for number 2. Even though it's all swords, it would seem that you've been in your head. It could be you've taken time out, you've questioned whether you're doing the right thing, and you've been really in your head about it, thinking it, and, you know, almost procrastinating, if you like. And this card here is telling you to, no, it is right, you're doing the right thing, so move forward. So that's for number 2. My throat keeps coming and going. I keep apologising for having this croaky throat. Now let me see, we have number 3, and for number 3 we have the Oracle card of Unfinished Symphony. Number 10. Right away I can tell you with this is that you keep starting projects and not quite finishing them. But we shall read what it says for number 3. And it's number 10. Let's have a look. What does it say for 10? Prosperity. Make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do the filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art. Tie up loose ends so you can move forward with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. So that is exactly what I thought this card would be. It's a time to really finish what you started before you move on to anything else, to prosper. Because you could have a work of art there that is going to bring in money, a really good idea that you could expand on. If you just get bored with it, go back and see whether or not you can expand on this. The cards here is the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and Judgment. 2 major arcanas, which is fabulous, really. It's really important. This card, I would say this little spread is really important for whoever's picked number 3. But I see the Queen of Cups here. I think you're going to be very keeping your emotions balanced during this time. You're really going to look at things and I think you've got to clear out a space to get this prosperity in. What is it they say? Nature abhors a vacuum, so therefore you have to clear it out for new stuff to come in. And I think this is what you're going to be doing in the very near future. The High Priestess also tells me that you're keeping your cards close to your chest here. You're maybe not going to be discussing very much about your plans. You're also going to really be thinking, getting your own downloads, if you like, what I call downloads. You're going to be getting kind of psychic messages of how to take your future forward. Great ideas to come in to take your whatever it is that you're working on forward. Even if it's a case this card's saying that you're obviously an artistic person. Don't know who's picked number 3, but this card would say that you tend to be an artistic person. Maybe you've written a piece of music, or you've quite ingenious and making up like new ideas. And I think like that, you're going to keep your cards close to your chest. And with Judgment here at the end, it's a new beginning for those that pick number 3. There's something new that you are going to be bringing forward. All the old stuff that you've used before, the unfinished business, if you like, you're going to have a new beginning. And I would have that with Judgment here. But whatever ideas you're coming out with, you're going to keep these close to your chest, because there could be somebody listening in and maybe taking your ideas, number 3. Even if it's just right down to wanting to apply for a job or apply for another department within your place of work, other people could be listening to you and say, oh, that's a really great idea. I didn't know that job was coming up. I think I'll apply. So keep, whatever it is, it's for you. Remember, everybody's different. These are general readings. If you think it is something to do with that, then don't go, oh, I think there's a new job coming up in such and such department, because you could be shooting yourself in the foot. But there's definitely something new abound for you, number 3. So in the near future. Hope you like that wee reading. Let me have a wee look. Now for number 4, and my voice is going away again. Oh dear, let me think. Yang. Oh, number 1. Yang's a good one, isn't it? We've got yin and yang, the male and the female side of things. And yang would tell me that the prosperity message is, let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm reading out to you. Prosperity message: projects, partnerships and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. Fabulous. So this card would say that yes, things are definitely coming right in for you. This is a time for you, number 4. If you've been waiting around, waiting for change, the change is going to happen. Oh wow, you have got all major arcana cards. As soon as I say these, excuse me, sorry. As soon as I see these, you get the Lovers card. I wonder if you're going to partner up with somebody. I wonder if you're going to maybe try and get into business with somebody. You're going to have backing for something, even if it's just right down to legal. Somebody giving you good legal advice. Honestly, this making my brain go. Yeah, definitely a partnership. You know, you could, or if you're not thinking about a partnership, maybe this is the way this is going to go. There could be somebody coming in that is going to take whatever it is that you want to do and take it along further for you, either giving you financial backing or taking some of the burden of this project that you're going to be taking. We have the Chariot here. It could be a Cancerian person coming in for you, but I'm going to see this as everything moving forward. All the cards are saying it. You're going to be really moving forward. You could even be taking this business, or this, even the workplace you're in, could be expanding and going further afield. Even taking your business ideas, selling, getting, even taking your business online, doing things online so that it is going further afield. Like if say you're like me and you're in Scotland and you're doing business with people in Australia or America, that kind of idea, definitely taking you further. Whatever your idea is taking you further. It's fabulous, because right beside it we've got the Star card, and that's the Wish card. Almost everything that you have put yourself into, your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs is going to come true for you. I feel that those that pick number 4 are people who's really worked hard to try and get to a particular stage in your life, and you're wondering, when is this going to happen? Well, according to these cards, it's happening in the near future. You're definitely on the ladder of taking your life forward. Very prosperous and abundant spread for number 4. So that's a very quick reading. I hope you liked that. Please give us a thumbs up, and you can leave comments and let me see if this has actually resonated with anybody. Let me put this back up so you can see. Yeah, there we go. It resonated. If anything has actually came about after listening to these little readings, I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and share my videos because it really does help. And if you click on the bell, then you will be notified for any more. I do a lot of pick-a-card readings, so I hope you've enjoyed this. I love to hear from you. I'll read everybody's comments, bad or good or whatever. It's c'est la vie. You're not going to always please everybody, but they are general readings, and you normally find when you get these messages right away, you'll either get a kind of little, oh right, okay, this resonates, and then maybe something doesn't happen, but it'll be maybe further down as the year goes, you know, the months, the weeks goes on, things will start to unfold for you. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope to speak to everybody later. Bye bye.